Ricin has been back in the headlines this week after an 18-year-old man took that chemical and swallowed it. Dr. Salim Sarani joins us now with why it's so dangerous and deadly. We talk about the castor beans. Every time you come up here, there's a bug. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a sign.
Hey, you know, they know that I can treat the bugs and the bugs-related illnesses.
And they're mad at you for that. The castor beans, this is something that's extracted. We don't want to explain to people exactly how to do that. We know that information is on the web. But this is something that you don't hear about a lot, and this is something terrorists use. They've mailed this to the White House. This is a deadly chemical compound.
That is very true. Actually, you know, this castor bean has a lot of advantages. One of the things is when you take the extract, it can act as it inhibits the protein, so it cannot produce the protein which is responsible for sustaining your organs. So this has been used in some of the cancer treatment medication too. So it has an advantage. But what happens is that, you know, when you make the oil, but when you take the castor bean, either you can chew it or swallow it, then it leads to a compound called ricin, and it blocks your protein. So there can be several ways you can do that. You can extract you can chew it, and you can actually create a powder which can be inhaled, or you can put the oil. So I think it has been used in the terrorists, and it was actually tried in US in 1940s, and then they said that it was used even in Iraq at some point. So the challenge really is that which mechanism you use it. So if you are using it as an inhalation, that's kind of a terrorist. So anyone around you, and they can be exposed to that, that it can be very deadly.
And it only takes a small amount of this stuff to do a damage.
That is very true. So it takes a very small. So if somebody tries to kill themselves, they swallow it and they chew it, they can have a nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, and sometimes that can lead to the kidney failure. And sometimes multiple organ fail and they can die.
We don't know the condition or how much this 18-year-old took, but just kind of guesstimating, is this something, I mean, he's going to be in the hospital for a while receiving treatment?
It all depends on what amount of the things is taken and how much it is absorbed. There's no antidote, so you cannot actually, just like you got bit by a rattlesnake, you give the antivenom. There's no antidote, so it's all supportive care. So if you get bioterrorism attack and you have inhalation, what you do is you get out, you take a fresh air, dilute the challenge.
So you have to treat the symptoms and not the cause.
And if you have a kind on your clothes and you come in contact, make sure that you remove the clothes, you decontaminate yourself. If it goes on your eye, wash your eye for 15 minutes. So it's all symptomatic treatment. And if you inhale or ingest, and if you're having vomiting and diarrhea, you need to give the patient fluid, IV fluid, and just a supportive care. And if you know that you have ingested very quickly, we can give activated charcoal and have them try to vomit and get those things out.
Dr. Sarani, we appreciate your insight as always, sir. Always on the front lines here in South Texas and medical concerns and issues. Thank you.
Likewise.
Okay, Alan.